So the Castle Party came about shortly after my Bitcoin Angel Open Edition drop on Nifty Gateway, February of 21. It just developed from a conversation with a collector on Twitter, to be honest, and it was record-breaking and life-changing. I was kind of a bit all over the place because of what had happened on that night with the success of it. And I think a few days later I was chatting to one of the collectors on Twitter, and he made a joke about having a castle party to invite all the Bitcoin Angel Open Edition holders. There was like 4,158 of them. So I DM'd him the next day, and I was just kind of joking, said, like, maybe you can help me organize it. And he said, like, I can set up a Discord for you, and we can kind of get that Bitcoin Angel community, running through that. And it kind of led from there. So within 3 weeks after the drop, I pretty much was all go for a castle party. And a year and 4 months later, here we are, getting ready for Sterling. When I was younger, I mean, I was always creative. I had a talent, but I took art classes in high school because they were easy, not because I was planning on being an artist. It was an easy mark for me. So I didn't actually decide to become an artist until I was 32 years old here in Scotland. I went to a small art school called Leith School of Art, did a foundation year there, and then was accepted into Edinburgh College of Art and did a 5-year MA there, focused on drawing and painting. So that was kind of my foundation, and then since then it's just been working away towards exhibitions, painting every moment I can, developing over the last 15 years, and I still have a long ways to go. I don't think an artist ever really stops learning and trying to push themselves to make better work. I invested in Bitcoin around June of 2017, so this was the beginning of the bull run of 2017, and you can make money hand over fist. Everything was going up, you could do no wrong. And it was at that point I was starting to conceptualize an exhibition kind of themed around cryptocurrency and the people and the themes within this space. There was this emotion and feelings that I was seeing of kind of almost ecstasy, underpinned by the amount of money and wealth and Lambos and champagne that people were going on about, and it almost had something of a cult-like feeling to it, almost quasi-religious in a way, this whole space. So when I started to think about the exhibition, I knew I needed to find a symbol that represented this over-the-top kind of ecstatic feelings that I was seeing and experiencing myself. So I really had to look no further than the 17th century Baroque, extravagance and ostentatious displays of wealth that were mostly funded by the church, which was an interesting connection. And that's kind of how the Bitcoin Angel developed. And I kept it very simple. The sculpture is in a cathedral in Rome, and instead of all the golden rays from the heavens coming down over the angel and Saint Teresa in Bernini sculpture, I just added a Bitcoin, a shining, glowing Bitcoin behind them. In the animation, it's spinning around, and there's this kind of cathedral choir music, and it all just connected really well. And I think it somehow captured, for me at least, the experiences that I was feeling and I saw in the space kind of around that 2017 bull run. A good friend of mine, a lot of money, Philippe Fatteau. I met him back in 2018. We became good friends. We worked on a number of collaborations together. He was just an amazing character. Hilarious, funny. Was just all over the place. Worked with everybody. Loved by everybody in the space. And he unfortunately passed away just this last March from cancer. And it was a huge, kind of overwhelming moment for everybody who knew him. So MEG is the charity that we decided to support through the Castle Party event. and I decided that, you know, let's make this Castle Party more than just an event, more than just an NFT party, but something that we really can do good things and give back. Maggie's is a charity that supports people living with cancer and their friends and family as well. They do amazing work. I've known Maggie's for years. I actually worked for a small arts and health charity, and we did work with them. And then, of course, with the passing of our good friend A Lot of Money, Philippe, it made sense to reach out to them and say, like, look, you know, I'm having a big party. A really good friend of ours passed away just recently in March from his battle with cancer, and we would love to work with you and to support you in what you do, because they do absolutely phenomenal work. We've got some Maggie's people here. They just do phenomenal work, and I really love what they do and what they stand for. Put that beer down and get this party started.